Yeah.
Why we need to secure persons as well as to MNC companies, because nowadays all the peoples are using mobile phones, laptops, tablets, iPad, iOS, any kind of software and operating system. They do not know about the programming language and what is the big background of that softwares or application or websites. But they are trying to reach their results and any kind of content, so they are easily uh, access the internet and they search on the websites or Google. So at that time they are they are getting some malwares and trojans, and maybe sometime they are uh, getting getting attacked by the phishing attacks or any kind of threats. As well as when we are talking about the industries or business, they are using laptops or any kind of computer systems, so they are trying to save their data in their laptops. But when they are save their data in laptops or any kind of hard disk or hard drive, but when they are connected to the internet or networks, so sometimes some virus is impacted their files and convert it into the some DLL file or any kind of malware. So we need to save them. How to encrypt that password?
Welcome to Digital Gyaan Sangam podcast, your one stop destination to unravel the knowledge of digital marketing realm. The term Gyaan Sangam beautifully captures the essence of our podcast as it signifies a confluence of knowledge and gathering of minds eager to learn and explore. Hello, everybody. Today we are thrilled to have cybersecurity expert Mr. Divyesh Shrimali joining us in this enlightening episode of Digital Gyaan Sangam. Divyesh has overall 5 years of experience at Cyber Octet, and in this episode, he will be sharing his invaluable insights to demystify the current landscape of cybersecurity and raise awareness among various practical tips on how to stay safe online. So get ready, folks, and let's start the conversation. Hello, Divyesh.
Hi, Swapnil.
Yes, welcome to Digital Gyaan Sangam podcast. Before we dive in, would you like to introduce yourself and share what brought you to the field of cybersecurity?
Myself, Shrimali Divyesh, and I completed my BE from GC Morasa in computer science, and I have experience in cyber security from last 5 years, and I do lots of activities and certificates and bug bounty things, lots of the certifications and networking certificating.
Yes, great. Thank you, Divyesh, for your quick introduction. So let's start today's podcast episode by understanding the basic of what is exactly the cybersecurity and what are the major threats and challenges we face today in our day-to-day life.
Cybersecurity is basically the thing, the person or any kind of person who secure the online networks and software and laptops, mobiles, all the devices. Okay, they are always trying to secure their networks, application, information also are secure by them. Also, operational things like uh, government operations they are using in. Okay, so there are lots of things we need to secure nowadays. Also, in mobile, lots of person are using some websites, so we need to secure also them and platforms, frameworks. So there are lots of work in cybersecurity. But major when we are talking in one word, what is cybersecurity? So there is one only answer: protect online PC or networks and all the devices who connected the which is connected to the networks or on any kind of they are share their data to other persons or devices. So we need to secure the data as well as networks and mobiles. So it is cybersecurity.
Yeah, that paint a clear picture about cybersecurity.
Yeah.
So, Divyesh, but why is cybersecurity is more crucial for in uh, individual and business? Yeah,
Why we need to secure persons as well as to MNC companies, because nowadays all the peoples are using mobile phones, laptops, tablets, iPad, iOS, any kind of software and operating system. They do not know about the programming language and what is the big background of that softwares or application or websites. But they are trying to reach their results and any kind of content, so they are easily uh, access the internet and they search on the websites or Google. So at that time they are they are getting some malwares and trojans, and maybe sometime they are uh, getting getting attacked by the phishing attacks or any kind of threats. As well as when we are talking about the industries or business, they are using laptops or any kind of computer systems, so they are trying to save their data in their laptops. But when they are save their data in laptops or any kind of hard disk or hard drive, but when they are connected to the internet or networks, so sometimes some virus is impacted their files and convert it into the some DLL file or any kind of malware. So we need to save them. How to encrypt that password? If you are saving the data in plain text, as well as any kind of mastermind hacker easily get that data and easily they can share that data to other companies. When we are talking to businesses, so their information and data are more important for their company's revenue and all the kind of stuff they need in companies. So when the it's come to the online, so we need to secure them. Also networking are most important in cybersecurity, because our network is too low and not very secure on the online platform as well as in their company. So anybody can come and connect to their Wi-Fi or any uh, cable through connection and get their data. You know about man in the middle attack?
Y- yeah, heard about that.
Yeah, I will explain.
Yeah.
When man in the middle attack, so when person, any kind of person or laptops connect to their Wi-Fi, and
Mhm.
what kind of data transfer through this that router, so they can easily access. So at that time, SSL are committed come to the pictures. SSL save their data in
Correct.
encrypted file. So when attacker come and connect to their Wi-Fi, but SSL save their all data and encrypt their data into the encryption. Many MD5 hashes. There are lots of hashes. They can easily convert in encryption. So attacker cannot easily decrypt that data. So
Okay.
SSL are more important in network.
Yes. Yes. SSL is very much important
So
for
cybersecurity actually
network.
impact all the companies as well as person to person.
Yes, and also nowadays Google is also suggesting uh, to take SSL certificate like as a ranking factor for
Yes,
any website to rank on search engine
all the
by
website are
Google.
using SSLs, but
Yeah.
some company like I know free SSL, zero SSL. You know,
Mhm.
they are providing SSL to the anybody. So
Okay.
it can be easily bypass their SSL encryption, because
Hmm.
attackers know ki which kind of uh, encryption method are used by that companies, so they can
Okay.
easily decrypt that. So we also need to know what kind of encryption we are using in SSL.
Okay.
You are trying to save your data, and your data is more important. So you
Okay.
need to uh, use SSL by any good companies. They're providing by any money. Their charges money,
Okay.
like Google SSLs. They also provide some SSLs. Big
Okay.
Rock,
Mm-hmm.
GoDaddy SSLs. They are also useful when you are using some important data. Yeah, sharing some important data or informations.
Right. Yeah, that's excellent advice. So looking ahead, uh, in 2024, so what trends do you see the shaping the cybersecurity landscape? Can you suggest some specific tools or resources to help our audience protect themselves? Like
I
different user profiles, like individual or a business, etc.
I will suggest all the tips and tricks. First
Mhm.
of all, when you are saying me landscape of cybersecurity, at that time and SCADA, Accurator, Smart Health,
Mhm.
Smart Grid, that's are come to the picture. Nowadays,
Okay.
SCADA, when you are in any industry, they are making rice or doing some work on temperature and oil. So, on which time they are providing some fuel to the full fuel for the burn, and what temperature are needed, so they can easily access by the laptops or any
Mhm.
computers. So
Okay.
it's done by the SCADA system, but sometimes SCADA system are hacked by the hackers. They are easily access their SCADA system. Also, Iker Vibhag also use smart grid to turn
Mhm.
on AC or computers or lights. So
Okay.
whenever attackers are access their networks, I mentioned earlier, network is more important in cybersecurity, because
Right.
first of all, network is hacked by the hackers or any bad person who are trying to
Right.
reach their company. So
Right.
smart health are also impacted by hackers, because there are all the system are online. I earlier mentioned about SCADA, how which temperature is good for the burning their rice or making some kind of food, or what type of they are trying to make. So some kind of food need 45 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Celsius, but when their laptop are hacked by the others, so they can easily change their temperature for the 50 to 100, and they it will be impact on that companies. Also, some kind of issue are create, uh, like fire or any short circuits are done by their systems. Okay, so we need to secure them. Yeah, so it's a landscape of cyber security as well as uh, IoT devices,
Okay. Got it.
coffee maker, their impact on the all the companies. When your coffee vendor machine are hacked by the hackers, so
Mm-hmm.
also if your coffee vendor machine are connected to the your company private network, so
Mm-hmm.
hackers can easily access your company network through coffee vendor machine.
Oh,
It's interesting thing.
yeah. Actually, I shocked using coffee machine.
Coffee vendor machine nowadays, they are always companies are trying to cut their monies and charges the coffee charge on their salary. So
Right.
they are set who person uh, uh, need coffee or trying to purchase that coffee, and
Right.
they can easily cut them their them charges from their salaries. So it's
Okay.
attached to the company's network
Okay. Got it.
sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Yeah. So one last question about like, as you know that like AI is now getting into the picture, right?
Yes,
So how AI is influencing cybersecurity nowadays?
it's
Like,
help us
okay,
properly, because
okay,
in cybersecurity we are sometimes we are need to find subdomains and domains of or their or of their companies, all the domains, all the subdomains, and we need to find one by one and need to be the correct which is the main subdomain and categorize them. So AI help us, they can easily find subdomain which we need.
okay. So
And
he,
sometimes it some attacks are, we also need to do some attacks on the website or platform, because we
okay,
need to save. So at
right,
that time we are trying to multiple manual attacks, but it now AI is come, so it help us when we are trying multiple time some different methods. So we are give the input to the AI. We need to changes their path or their location from this to this. We are give some variation, and
okay,
AI trying to uh, give the trying to attack them and find the vulnerability of the system. So it's help us,
right.
but it's not all the taken by the AI.
AI, yeah, yeah, of course.
It's
Info.
all about the company.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm giving some tips and tricks about to the people when you
Okay.
are surfing on the internet. First
Mm-hmm.
of all, you check the website. Sometimes attackers are trying to
Okay.
Amazon,
Okay.
Amazon to A
Oh,
Amazon. Okay,
oh,
there are little bit changes,
correct.
and you can trying to purchase their products for the Amazon. All the website are copied by through Amazon, and they can
Mm-hmm.
only change double A Amazon.
Double M.
So people
Mhm.
cannot get it. It's Amazon
Fake
or
domain.
Amazon. Yeah, fake
Yeah,
domain.
fake domain.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so we need to take care of it.
take
Yeah,
care of that. Also,
yeah.
we need to use some security applications and
Mm-hmm.
avast software also in laptop as well as in mobile phone make fee that help us, where nowadays application through fraud are
Mm-hmm.
most appear in the India.
Mm-hmm.
All the persons are trying to install their application in victim mobile, and when
Okay.
victim install that application,
Mm-hmm.
so that frauder are easily access their mobile, and they are trying to payment from their UPI.
Okay.
So we need to be safe from the unknown applications, and
Yeah.
I
All.
recommended all the individuals, do not try to install any unknown application from the browser. If you
Mm-hmm.
are looking for that application, just find on Play Store and App Store. And first of all, you
Okay.
need to check their reviews.
Correct. And the authenticity of the author, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Right, of that app. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, great advice and great insights for sharing in this podcast episode. So, so for all our audience, remember staying informed and vigilant is very much important in this ever-changing digital world. So, for our audience, if you would like to connect with Divyesh directly, you can ask your specific questions on his Instagram. And, Uh, I will be sharing his Instagram link in this podcast episode. So you can directly DM him if you have any cybersecurity related questions. He will be happy to help our audience. So thank you, Divyesh, for once again for joining our uh,
Yeah.
podcast.
Thank you to you.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in and joining us on this journey through the world of cybersecurity. Remember, staying informed and vigilant is the key in ever evolving cybersecurity landscape. So keep learning, keep exploring, and keep conquering the digital realm. I hope everyone gains some practical takeaways to enhance their online security. Don't forget to subscribe to the Digital Gyaan Sangam podcast on YouTube and Spotify. Until next time, stay tuned for more digital tech insights in upcoming episodes with some new guests. Thank you.